Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a video on substitutes because I don't really have a lot of materials for clay, so I use a lot of substitutes so that I still can make the clay without the exact stuff because some of them are really expensive. For example, instead of buying different colored polymer clay, you can actually buy the few basic colors so you can mix your own. Or alternatively, you can buy acrylic paint or chalk. Chalk is quite cheap because you can buy one box of chalk at Daiso. And there are many colors. Some of them are missing now because I just used them, and some broke because I dropped it. And it really helps color the thing, just like a normal colored clay looks like. That's one. Next, instead of using cookie cutters, you can actually use a lot of things. Like for example, this is a glue cap. You use it to cut circles, and they will all be uniform. You can just use any cap, anything that you've got around that has a shape, or you can use a template. I wanted to make the sugar cookie polymer clay and soft clay, Daiso soft clay. So I printed out this template. You can actually just put it on and you can flip the thing around and start cutting because at the back you still can see the shape. Roughly you can see the shape. So you can actually put your clay here, remember put a plastic sheet in between and just flip it over and use a pen knife to cut it. And that will really give you the right shape without having to buy a cookie cutter. That is one of the substitutes. Another substitute I thought of was clay. Because polymer clay is actually really expensive, so I thought of a few substitutes for it that still can be kept. Like for example, one of them is air dry clay. Air dry clay, there's cold porcelain, there is bread clay, there is Daiso paper clay, and there's one that many of you might not have thought of, which is Play-Doh. Play-Doh really works well because it looks like polymer clay, and yeah, it really works well. I just like it so much. But one bad thing about Play-Doh is that when you cut canes, it will actually get mashed together. So if you want to do canes with Play-Doh, I suggest that after you make the cane, you can freeze it or probably leave it there for a while, but not too long because it's air dry, and it will dry up a bit so you can cut it easily. And Play-Doh actually dries up pretty hard. Like, it's not hard to dry up, I mean like it dries up to quite a hard, like it becomes hard. And another important one is TLS. I know okay, I'm one of the people who don't like buying TLS because I think it's kind of like a waste of money. So what I do is, if I'm using Daiso soft clay, oh, this is made from it. You take a bit of Daiso soft clay and put water and you start mixing it. This can also be used as whipped cream or cream. So it becomes a really soft and it's white. So, but TLS is transparent, I understand it. Actually, if you want something to glue it together instead of glue, you can also use like nail polish, like transparent one. This is how it looks. And it really works well, sticking those things together. And as it is clay, it will dry up and form clay in the end, so it helps. The next thing is a ball tool and a needle tool. Like, needles are not that hard to find, but the hard one is a ball tool. And I happened to find this needle with a ball at the back, so it really helps to, like, you know, if you use stuff to smooth it. Yeah. But another thing that I realized is that if you want to smooth out something, you don't necessarily need a ball tool, even though it's easier. You can use a hairpin, or you can even use, like, for example, let me find, for example, a pen knife even. this part is slightly curved, so it can be used for like smoothing things out. So it works really well. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Paisley Pastel. Hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching.